What's up, Leo? This is Marcus from King of Lions Oracle, back with another Tarot Oracle reading here for you. And I just want to say thank you for all of those who have been patient with me. My computer went down, so I had to get a laptop here. All right, so thanks also for all those who show love and like, share, and subscribe on the page. And for those who haven't, please like, share, and subscribe, and also click the bell just so that you'll be aware of any new information or anything that I post on the page. All right. So what I typically do is I get you guys some oracle cards just so I can figure out what energies is needed for the month. All right. Then once we get the energies that's needed for the month, I'll clarify with some tarot here for you. Okay. All right. So we have some energies here for you. All right, and what I want to do is get you some tarot, and then what we'll do is with the tarot, we're going to clarify with the Witch's Tarot. I'm sorry, and then what we'll do is we'll get some clarification with the good tarot for anything that's not clear for us. All right? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please give me a guided message of what you can expect from Leo in the month of June. Please give me a clear guided message of what to expect for Leo for the month of June. Okay. All right, so the first card we have for you is the Star. So you guys are doing a lot of healing. The Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you guys are healing, and you're doing a lot of healing by giving back to the community, giving back to the less fortunate. And it looks like while that's happening, you're making yourself healed as you do the same process of giving that away. And you're showing up in your own reading here. You got the King of Pentacles here. All right. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Pentacles. So this one's for you is about getting everything in line. Because I see here that you have the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. And so there's an opportunity that you're gonna have that's gonna come to you. Look at that. There's the Ace. All right. So this month there's a lot of great energies for you. Okay. And the Emperor. All right. And then the bottom of the deck energy is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is a very, very compassionate, very psychic, very detailed, very focused energy. Okay. Now, what I can see here, as I'm looking at this, we have the Star. And the Star energy, this is representative of Aquarius. Now, Aquarius right now is in Saturn is in Aquarius. So Saturn is that fatherly energy that kind of cause and effect. You know, if you put the work in, you're going to get the results. So it's kind of it's almost like a forced version of the Seven of Pentacles. Now if you look at what's going on with this Star, she's wished upon a star, and she's taking energy and she's pouring it onto the earth, and she's taking some energy and she's pouring it back onto the land. Okay. And so you see that she has no clothes on, so this means that she's open for the universe. She's open to the possibilities of anything that can happen. But I can show here, this is a sign of healing. And this is also a sign of you being a star. So you showing out in public and people seeing you and looking at you, you know, as an important person. Right? Next, we have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles, this is about giving back. This is community service. This is Moon and Taurus. So you may have been giving to the community or receiving, you either giving a gift to the community or you could be receiving a gift from the community. But this is saying that you have nothing to worry about when it comes to for money terms, because money's coming to you, or you have enough that's good. You have enough that you can give to other people. And with this being next to the Star, you're healing yourself and you're healing other people with the time that you're giving to other people. You have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a wonderful energy because this is saying that you're feeling fulfilled, that you're realizing that your skills and things are being recognized. You're also seeing that things are bright towards the future. You know, your cups are filled to the point that, you know, you're looking for the next cup, which is the Ten of Cups. But you're feeling very fulfilled because you're realizing that you've done the hard work. The nines are all about, nines are connected to the Hermit. So this is you looking inside. You've done the work. You've looked inside. Emotionally, you're feeling good for what you've done. Emotionally, you're able to put out that positive energy because of the fact that you've done the work and you're working there. So with this line here of healing people and giving people back, this is something that's fulfilling to you. This is something that fills your cup. And more than likely, you're going to make it to the Ten of Cups because of the fact that you're healing people and giving to people. This is going to help you to get to that Ten of Cups. And you can reach to the other side of the table to that cornucopia that's there for you, right? Next, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles, this is you coming into, either a lump sum of money or a new opportunity. This could be property, but this is something that you're going to be able to see in the 3D that's going to come to you this month. And from what I show here with this month, you have Ace energy, or the Ace of Wands, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this new passion that you have that started, just to skip ahead a little, this Ace of Wands that you've planted in the ground, this is transforming you, and it's also transforming your surroundings. Because if you see here, once that the wand went to the ground, it already had flowers growing from it. So this already had roots, this already had power that was attached to it and connected. And with the butterfly here, that's about transformation and new life. So this is you heading towards a new life. This is how you heading towards a new direction, doing things different. And since you have this Ace of Pentacles, the more that you nurture the Ace of Wands, this Ace of Pentacles is now going to become something that's even stronger. So because you have the two aces here, so you have new energy heading towards you. You've completed cycles. So you have, a new situation of money coming to you. You have a new inspiration, new love. You have a new creation that you're creating. Some of you may be creating a business. Just from this line here, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is you having something financially that's going to come into your hands. It's going to show itself as the month of June. The next thing we have is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is almost like a baby magician. They manifest, they make things happen, they go towards it. They don't really care how they get there. They don't care who they piss off or how they feel about it. They just make sure that they take care of business. And with the King of Wands, you see he's wearing the red color, and he's holding his wand, and he's waving his wand, and he has a smile on his face. Why? Because he's confident. When people see this person, this is someone who they want to work with. This is a very creative person. This is a very motivational person. This is a person that can get anybody up out of their chair and to, follow them down the road if they have a good cause that they're going for. So with the King of Wands, this is you putting your best foot forward. This is you pushing forward with all the energies that you have around you, of you being the star, being able to give back to your community. And Leo, we know that you already have a big heart and like to give back to people and like to take care of people. So this is you being in your element, within your element. Next, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So with this Ace of Pentacles that's coming to you, you're now looking at things and you realize that you have to reach out and grab them and take them by the horns. But you also realize that you have to make a practical plan, because you want to make sure that as you plant this seed, it grows back and it comes into something that comes into fruition. So this is something that you're looking, in the long term. If you look at the Knight of Pentacles, they have this big set of land that's here, but they're looking forward. Okay, the direction they're looking is forward. They're trying to figure out what's next. What can I create with this vast land, this vast space? What's something that I can create or something that I can do to take total advantage of this whole situation. All right. Now the next you have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles, this is about mastery. This is about physical mastery, and this is about spiritual mastery. So you've been working really, really hard on yourself, repetitiously doing certain things, whether you've been meditating or you've been going to the gym, but you've been consistently doing things over and over and over again so that you can reach that mastery level, so that you can be able to take advantage of the situation, because things are going to go your way the more that you work on yourself. Each of these pentacles represents a different aspect of your skills. So you have a bunch of different skills that you can show and that you can share with people. And a lot of times, the more consistent you are, you're able to do these skills like almost without thought. So as they're making the pentacle, each time it gets quicker and it looks better and it's sharper, and they have a different method, to the point that once you become a master, nobody can really give you any direction. Now it's just time for you to teach, and it's time for you to give to other people. It's time for you to be the leader, trying to push the situation. Now I love this bottom line here, because you have the Ace of Wands and you have the Emperor. All right, so for some of you, the Emperor, this is going to represent part of your chart, or this could represent someone who's coming into your life, an Aries person. For some of you, Leo, we have Leo here. We have Aries, so this could be a moon in your sign, or this could just be a aspect of yourself if you're starting a business. But what I feel this most is that the planet Jupiter is in Aries. And Jupiter is expansive energy. It's a lot of growth. It's a lot of good luck. It's a lot of opportunity. And you also have two other planets. You have Mercury's in Taurus right now, and Venus is in Taurus. So if you're right now is almost a prime time for you to open a business or to create your own situation, Leo, because with the stars in your in alignment, you have Mercury in Taurus, which means that if you speak up for what you want, things are going to grow. Things are going to be beautiful, and they're going to grow and make money for you. Taurus is connected to Venus, and that Venus energy is also right now in Taurus. So anything that you're working on as for work, as for money, it's going to grow. If you speak it into existence, it's going to grow. Any creativity that you have is going to grow. And the Emperor is a very strong, solidified person, but they're also very creative and very intelligent. They're the embodiment of all four of the kings. So with the King of Wands here, I see that this is the more prevalent energy that's sticking out of you going and getting it. But the Emperor is just saying that you're going to have that structure. All those energies of the Emperor, you creating your own business, you being that father figure, you putting structure together, all of those are right now are expanding. They're all growing. You're going to have a lot of good luck, and you're going to have a lot of things that are going to fall in your lap. But at the same time, you want to make sure that you're grabbing the bull by the horns and you're continuing to do, your job as the Emperor. Because with this is, you have a double sign of a leader. You have two leaders cards, and then you also have two aces. But in the end, I'm also seeing that you also have the Queen of Cups. So this is showing that your intuition is working for you, and that your heart is there, and that you're being very, very optimistic and giving good information to people and trying to help out people. Right? So let me take some time. I have the good tarot. This is an absolutely awesome reading. Really don't need to do too much clarification, but I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Let's see here. Let's see what plan we're working on. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please give me a clear guided message. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Leo during the month of June? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Leo during the month of June? So let's see what we got for you here. Oh, there we go. So I had 3 cards flip over, so I'm going to take it as a message. So we have the 5 of Earth, which is 5 of Pentacles. We have the King of Water, King of Cups. We have the King of Air. So look at this energy that came here. So the 5 of Pentacles, this is feeling like you're left out in the dark. This is feeling like you have either no money, or you have no guidance or anyone that could connect you. But what this is saying is that you have the King of Water energy and you have the King of Air. So the King of Water, this is you. So this is that 5 energy. This is that lack mentality. The King of Water, this is someone who has their emotions controlled. This is something who's very creative. Somebody who everyone can trust. Someone who everybody believes in when they speak. And this is a person who also is a teacher. So they could be teacher of healing arts. They could be also a teacher of art. They could be a doctor. They could be someone who teaches you how to control and take care of yourself. And then you have the King of Swords. So you have these 2 sword energies. So what I get from this is it's saying, stop having that lack mentality. You have all these king energies within you that you're just not tapping into. And the more that you tap into your energies, you're going to see how powerful and how strong you are. That lack mentality is not there. The King of Swords is someone who makes sharp decisions, smart and quick. So if you're a king and you have sharp and quick wit, you're not going to allow that 5 of Earth mentality to come in, because you know that at any time you can go make yourself some money because you're smart enough, because you're wise enough, and because you also know that you have the universe surrounding you. The King of Water is able to control their emotions. They're able to not let their emotions take over them, so that they aren't making wise decisions as for what's going to be the best for them when it comes for money, or comes for their family, or creativity. And this is good because it's showing, even though it's a different deck, you have the King of Wands, the King of Swords, the King of Water, and the Queen of Cups. So you have a lot of intuition this month, because King of Air is also an intuitive sign because it's an air sign, so it picks up energy through the collective conscious. Then you have the King of Water, which is representative of that Neptune energy. So for some of you, you might want to check to see where Neptune or your Neptune placement is. And Neptune is actually in Pisces right now, and so that King of Water energy could also be saying that you're receiving a lot of downloads and everything because Neptune is in Pisces. So you may be increasing your psychic energy and your high priestess energy with this Queen of Cups and with that King of Cups. Okay, so let me just clarify one other thing here, and then we'll clarify one other thing here, and then let's get to your oracle cards. Okay, so angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please clarify for me. Ooh. Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please clarify for me. There's so many good cards here. It's like there's nothing I really want to clarify, but at the same time, I'm so curious. Clarify for me the Nine of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups here for Leo? Well, there's a bunch of cards here, but there's two. The King, and that's awesome. Okay, so I like that energy too. So, you have the Five of Air with the Queen of Fire. That is an awesome answer. So it's like the Nine of Cups. So basically, if you take the Nine of Cups, it's like, what is the Nine of Cups? I'm happy. I'm fulfilled. I've reached almost my plateau of happiness. So it's saying, why did you reach that? Because in the past you had doubts. The past you had moments that you felt defeated. You felt like you lost. You felt like everything was lost and that things weren't going to go your way. But the universe showed you with this Queen of Wands energy to be happy and to be in your own skin. You're a strong person. You're someone who everybody wants to be around. You light the fire in other people. The Queen of Wands is the only queen that, I'm sorry, in the fire, in the core cards for the fire signs, the Queen of Wands is the only one that doesn't have a lizard or anything on her clothes in the typical Rider-Waite. So this is saying that she's comfortable in her own skin. She makes everyone else happy when she walks in the room. This is the Queen of Wands is representative of an attractive person, whether male or female. So when you walk in the room, people look at you, they're attracted to you, they want to talk to you, they're inspired by you. And you're realizing that in the past you had that defeated energy, but that's not going to exist standing next to the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is going to make sure that you feel good about yourself just as good as she feels about herself. So even if you have that lack mentality or have that negative energy like we had here with the fives, and that's another thing that I'm seeing here too, which I didn't catch on to. So in your clarifications, you've had two fives. So you've done a lot of changing. There's been a lot of growth for you, Leo. Maybe you might not have seen all the growth that's been going on with you, but you have a lot of growth that's been happening. Okay? All right. So let's see. Let's clarify one more, and then we'll get to your oracles. All right? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Could you clarify me? Why is the Emperor here? Could you give me advice on why the Emperor is here for the month of June? Okay, so we have the Fool, which I love that. Let's see. All right, I'll take this too. All right, so I like this because we have the Fool, which the Fool is Jupiter energy. Okay, so just like I mentioned before, the Emperor right now, Jupiter is in Aries. So this is a very good confirmation with the Fool coming out that you just got to trust that the universe got your back. Just trust that everything's going to go well. You got to continue to just move forward and don't push too hard because the universe is already working on the structure of things that's going on. You have the star card, which has Saturn. So all the things that you've already worked on, those things are materializing. And almost like the Justice card, things are kind of falling into place right now for you. And with the Fool, you just got to kind of walk the walk. And things are going to kind of show up in front of you because you've already put the energy in from the universe. Then what's awesome with this one is we have the Love card. Okay, so lovers, this is about choices. This is about making decisions. And you see how this Lovers card typically doesn't have a line in it, but look, it got a line in there for you. And so this is saying here that you just need to trust in the universe that things are going to go well for you. The decisions that you make, whether they're love or for personal life, are going to be beneficial to you and they're going to be good for you also. All right, so that's a really good clarification there. So I see here this month, there's a new moon in Sagittarius, and it looks like this moon is going to have a big effect on you. So for some of you who do rituals and some of you who do cleansing and things like that, you want to make sure that the moon on the 14th, that you're aware of it and do your rituals and everything, take most advantage of it. Set your intentions and your goals for what you want to come from it. Okay? Now we also have it's time to take action. Now this is funny because this is new moon in Aries, and again Jupiter is in Aries. So this is another confirmation to us with that Emperor energy that you have Jupiter on your side. It's just pushing you, and just like I mentioned before, the moon is going to have a big effect on things. And you see the moon number is 14, so that's that temperance, that's that alchemist, that alchemy. Things are going to be moving and changing and working for you. And it's time for you to take action and move forward and take the bull by the horns instead of the ram by the horns. All right. We have next for you, the animal spirit for you for this month is the turtle spirit. All right, and that's 62. 6 plus 2 is 8, which represents your month. And it says, slow and steady wins the race. So we have some answers here that was telling you it's time to take action right now. But we also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is telling you slow and steady, make a nice plan, get things in order, keep things consistent with the Eight of Pentacles, right? So these are a lot of confirming energies for you. It looks like June is going to be a really transformative month, and it's going to make a lot of change in your life, especially with the Lovers card here. Anytime that this Lovers card here, this is letting you know that this is going to be a big change in your life, and it's almost like there's two forks in the road. If I go this way, my life's going to end up like this. If I go this way, my life's going to end up like this. But trust in the fact that you have the Emperor saying that things are going to go your way with Jupiter. Then you have the Fool, which is saying that you just have to follow the universe and trust in the universe that things are going to work out for you. And then the Lovers, that decisions that you make are going to make or break the future, but you just want to make sure you don't overthink or overpush. Right? So your angel card is Quiet Retreat. So Leo says, it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and your feelings from the inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So you see this angel, she's out in nature, taking some time by herself. So Leo, us Leos were really go, 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 lots of energy. Let's move, let's do this, let's do this. So, but one of the things that we do the best is we rest and we relax. And a good friend of mine who's also a tarot reader, he always used to say to me that Leos are the best when they get their rest. So make sure that you get your rest. Because when you get your rest, when you wake up and go to action, you're going to be the strongest, most fiercest, smartest, most powerful, most intelligent, intuitive Leo. But you have to get your rest. So make sure you get your rest. Take a little bit of retreat. Do some meditation. Connect with the universe. And things are going to be wonderful for you this month. All right? But it's been my pleasure reading for you, Leo. I want you all to like, share, and subscribe for those who are still here on the page with me. If you're interested in a personal reading, please reach out to my email. The two time frames are 30 minutes and 60 minutes. So you could do 3 questions or 6 questions, and we do that via Zoom. Also, if you're interested, you can also donate to the page. That helps me to keep the page open and going, and also helps me get new cards and everything to serve you better. All right. But again, thank you so much for your patience, for all you guys who waited for me while I got a new computer. It's my pleasure for doing this reading for you for this month. Peace. Take care, Leo.